Then on one of the lines, you said, "I'll be damned if I go from a fan to a fiend," and you was talking about Lil Wayne, right?
Okay, yeah.
Bro, listen, that hit me in my soul. That hit me in my soul.
What you heard, yeah. What you heard, huh? What you heard, you can't hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tizzle from Pie Talk About Tizzle. I'm here with Ritechuss.
What's going on? It's Ritechuss Music.
Yeah, man, let them know to reach you at, King.
You can find me everywhere. Ritechuss Music, Ritechus space Muzic.
I was gonna tell you to spell that too, man.
Chill off top.
Been a long time coming, man.
Man, appreciate
we
you
here
having me.
for sure, man. Let's get to it, man. First off, I want to say, man, since I met you, you got great energy. You know what I mean? You one of the like artists. I got respect for you. I wait to hear what you got to say, man. And you kind of jumped on on my radar, like with the video with the what was your first the video we saw with the
Beat the Odds.
Beat the Odds. You beat the bro. That song right there is a feel good song. Like
I appreciate that.
Like couldn't nobody tell me that song ain't already out the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's a
right.
dope ass song. Like
appreciate
a song my mom even liked that song. You know what I'm saying? That's a very dope track.
We come from the dirt, we grew some kings and queens. Learn to fly away, they try and clip your wings. By 18, they want to stay the life behind them bars. Don't ever doubt who you are. You beat the odds.
Yeah. You did your thing. And then you dropped it on this new album, Rose. You dropped another video to it.
Where you from?
Where you from? That shit dope as a motherfucker too.
Appreciate it.
They got the blue sky with the sun out, and right before the shots rang out, all he heard is "Where you from, nigga?" Hey, my nigga, where you from? Where you from, nigga? Hey, where you from? Where you from, nigga?
So let's get on that first before we get on to music.
All right.
Where do your concepts for the visuals come from?
Honestly, it's just like after I do the song, you
Yeah.
feel me? It's just like wherever my mind take me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just try to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Like really thinking outside the box and then still trying to make it make sense.
It makes sense for sure.
So, you know, we a lot of hood stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, just trying to be clever with it.
Okay, for sure, man. I think that you do a good job at that, man. I think people don't realize how important the visuals are. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to spend your money and do that, you need to make it to your liking. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
A lot of people will pull up to a set and just be like, tell them, hey, what y'all got for me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, I write everything.
You have to.
Everything.
The way you
Yeah.
do it, I already knew that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? For real.
yeah. I come up with the whole thing.
And
so.
something else that you just told me shocked me. You was like, you know, when you speaking regularly, sometimes you curse, but then on your music you don't curse. Where did that branding come from, and where did that like mindset come from as far as with that?
I mean,
And how long have you been doing it? You never cussed in your music?
Yeah, no. That didn't. It wasn't always like that.
Okay.
So like when I transitioned into the whole righteous side, it was like more positive, all that stuff. So it was like I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cuss in this. Mind you, I just had my daughter, so I'm like if she listened to my music, I want her to be able to repeat it without cussing.
100.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like it really started off like that.
Okay.
Just so yeah.
That's dope, man. So what was your name at first? When you first did music, you had some crazy name?
Nah, see, I ain't gonna lie. So I love my city. So when I was younger, I did go by Vegas.
Okay.
You feel me? So I was younger, I was going by Vegas. Teenager, I started going by Lost City, which is Las Vegas and Sin City put together.
Yeah.
So it was like a couple things, you feel me? And then like as an adult, it was like,
I'm right.
This is you feel me? Like this is what it turned out to be.
For sure, man. All right, and how did you work real close to Gas?
Definitely,
you know, Gas and
bro.
Tiana. Shout out to him.
My sister off top.
For sure, man. How did that bond come? And y'all make dope music, man. And how did that bond form?
Alright, so man, shout out to Gas and T, my brother,
Absolutely.
Gas Station Studio. So, man, I linked with Gas years ago, like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, and that's because I was recording with him. This is when he was still recording in his bedroom.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? So
you seen the grind.
Yeah, you
Dope.
feel me? So first time I met him, you feel me? He was about to record me, and then we just started talking, just like spiritual talk. This is my first time meeting him.
Oh damn.
So boom, then he recorded me. So the next time he meet me, he's like, "Yo, hey, it's something I'm trying to do. I'm building a team. Like, I want you to be part of my writing team." So it started from there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So linked with bro back then, seen the whole everything.
Oh, that's
so
dope,
like,
man.
Yeah, so we got that bond because
y'all been around each other.
Yeah.
For sure, man. And like when y'all doing y'all music, y'all bounce ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying?
Off top. I mean, cause it's a like a collective group, and it's just like a whole bunch of creative minds. You got Gas, you got T. Shout out to my bro Dame. So
yeah, for sure.
Just a whole bunch of creatives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, if I'm around you, you know what I'm saying, and you may be vibing or something, and I may, you know what I'm saying, be vibing or something. It's like, you know, then we click.
Still sharp and still, definitely.
Off top.
And another thing before we even get to the album, you know, I want to get some things out the way. As far as the battling, I've seen you battle with no cuss words, and that is crazy because it's like I be feeling like a motherfucker need that. You feel
Right.
me? So you got to be real creative to do that. How long have you been into battle rap, and how did that all form?
Man, I've been battling since elementary. So that was like on the block, you know what I'm saying, going against the other kids and stuff, like watching my brothers and stuff rap. So always been a fan of battle rap. Then Smack, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like really, you feel me? So it's like
sure.
really a fan watching from the beginning type thing. So
Dope.
So combining that, you know, always been competitive, and then me already not cussing with my stuff, it wasn't really too hard to
mix it up.
Yeah.
For sure, man. All right, so let's talk about this album. Okay, Rolls. Okay. What the title come from?
Alright, so of course, fan of Tupac.
Yeah, I see you got them all over the album.
Yeah, you feel me? So like that's originally where it started from. When I first heard him say that message as a kid.
Interlude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, plus always wanting to work with Pac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just as a kid. So it was like, man, and just that message behind it. You know what I'm saying? We all come from the concrete. We all special in our own type of way. So it was just like, that's natural.
Dope, man, for sure, man. Well, look, y'all, I'm looking at my notes. I'm not just on my phone because I haven't wrote notes for nobody in a while, but I wrote notes for you. So, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right, so the album rolls, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the song Look at Me featuring Gas. What was the creative process behind that? How did that come about?
Alright, so I'm not even gonna hold you. I think at that time I was in Illinois with my brother. And so by the time I got back in town, Gas hit me. He like, yo, like, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just like, I had you in mind. I got something for you. So he shoot it all to me. You know what I'm saying? Hook, beat. You know what I'm saying? He just like, hey. And so
package
like,
deal.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm
Shout
like,
Gas,
like, don't you feel me? And that's how it be. You know, when people know you. So he's like, hey, bro, I got one for you. He shot it to me, and that's literally that's what.
That's how that came about.
Yeah.
So when you writing, like, you know, I know you said you write everything down. Do you write your songs like first verse, second verse, third verse, or do you write your song like, or do you just brainstorm and put pieces together?
I brainstorm.
Okay.
So like if I hear the beat and I freestyle and I feel like that could be the hook, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I freestyle and I start off chopping with a verse, then that's what I'm about to focus on.
Okay.
So that's what it be.
For sure, man. And then, you know, where you from? The video, we spoke on that, dope as hell. Then you got the Pray for the Streets, you know what I'm saying? Where did that come from, that Pray for the Streets?
Featuring Jay Gas.
Yeah,
so
Jay Gas.
Shout out to bros. So
I don't think I met Jay Gas yet.
That's King Gas, little bro.
Okay,
that's
I don't think I
bro.
met him.
Younger bro, my bad, younger bro. So you feel me? Another creative.
Yeah,
sing, write, do the whole thing. You feel me? So that song is really, you know, the hook, you know, talking about crying and taking these L's and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's what's really going on in the streets out here.
Facts.
So that's really what it is, from kids passing away to just the adults too. Just
absolutely.
So that's really what it was. Like, it's kind of like a chastising, like, yo, y'all, we tripping. Yeah. That's why I came off like that. So it's really like big brother, your uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, we got to get it together type thing. So.
I liked that one, man. I thought that was a dope track, man.
I appreciate
it was one of my favorite tracks on there. Then on one of the lines, you said, "I'll be damned if I go from a fan to a fiend," and you was talking about Lil Wayne.
Wayne, Joe, Clark, he the reason you niggas leaning. You gon' die anyway, so hit the roof and get the leaping. All that attention seeking. Tell me what was your reason? A lot of D-Rot and what I'm seeing. And he one of my favorite artists, you know what I mean. But I be damned if I go from a fan to a fiend.
Right,
okay, yeah.
Bro, listen. That hit me in my soul. Man. Because like, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Like,
real talk.
A lot of people want to be like, it's okay to admire somebody, like, but you don't have to do what they do like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody live a different life. You know what I mean?
It had a huge impact.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so it was just like, you already know.
And then it's like, back in the day, I remember like about 7 years ago, they was like, back in the day, they respected the hustlers, now they respect the fiends. And that shit kind of like hit me like a left hook, because it's like, people would get on the song now. Like if you watch the old 70s Lakers interviews, you see that everybody was doing drugs, but no one was doing it in public. No one was letting it be known.
Letting it be known that,
people was doing shit, but it was, now it's like, look at me over here, I do coke. Look at me over here.
Popular. Man, and it's we didn't go up that way.
No, hell no.
No.
You kept your business your business.
It's weird to see that how everything is so, you know what I'm saying, out front, and it's like, y'all tripping.
And they keep it funky, like the people who really promote it the most probably ain't even using them.
Yeah, a lot of them don't.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm really just, this is what you want to hear, so I'm feeding it to you. But a lot of these cats don't even do these drugs.
Yep. And
they sending people to go jump off these cliffs, and they not, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That is scary.
Or they'll tell you how to do it, but they don't tell you how to go get help for it.
Exactly. 100.
So
that's some real shit.
Leave you with it. You know what I'm saying? But not to get help for it. So
for real. That's real, man. So I thought that was a dope line, man. It was a couple dope lines on there, but that one stuck out to me, you know what I'm saying? And you had dope production the whole album, you know what I mean? And then another thing that you said that stuck out to me on the album, you was like, I speak positive so they avoid me. Like, what did you? I know what I got from it, but what did you mean by that?
Because sometimes you don't want to hear the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like plain and simple. You don't. I know if he called me, he probably gonna calm me down and be like, yo, da-da-da-da. So I'm gonna call such and such, because I know they're gonna act. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hype it up. Type thing. So, and sometimes you just don't want to hear nothing real. Man,
that's 100. And you can tell by who people kick it around. A lot of people kick it around people who like don't bring nothing, no joy into them, or no positive energy into them.
So, or they just push them to do the dumb stuff, encourage it, and then you get left unstuck.
You right, man.
So yeah,
that was a dope line, man. That's some real shit. Because like, I know like when I was younger, my cousins that was on positive stuff, I didn't want to be around them because I didn't want to disrespect them, and two, it was just like, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Because if you hear some real stuff, I don't care who you think you are, it's gonna stick on you. You're gonna be thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for real. And what's crazy is that with mine, with more trying to be positive, because I mean, I still grew up in the hood. I ain't perfect. I done did my wrongs. You know what I'm saying? But my main stuff was like, a lot of stuff I stood on was just to show, like, you can't punk me. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to smoke because, like, you gonna make me, then you know what I'm saying? So it turned into, like, oh, he different. Like, he stand on what he stand on, period. And this was when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it was just, like, always kind of had that mindset to be different. Like,
facts. So, see, when I was growing up, right, my cousins and stuff, none of them had their drugs. None of them had smoked and drunk. Like, and it took a while. I didn't start smoking until I was I think I had just got out of prison. I was like 27 or something.
I feel that.
So,
I feel that.
So you know, like at the end of the day, if you start something that late, that ain't for you. That's how I felt. And I ain't smoked now since January 1st. That's the last time I smoked.
Dope.
And it's crazy because like when I was smoking weed, bro, I felt like a crackhead. I didn't like the feeling of knowing I needed something. You know, like I remember waking up like, damn, I can't eat unless I smoke. That shit sound crazy.
Yeah. No, it is, because now you're dependent on something.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it turns into.
Yeah, and that's scary. You know what I mean? And I think about shit like that all the time. You know, I didn't like to be dependent on nothing or no one. So when stuff like that, it sticks to me. Like, damn, man, like I need to cut this shit off. I tried to stop smoking for like 2 years and I couldn't do it. But I was always the type of person that I can cut off anything. Anything that ain't helping me, I can cut it off. And it's like, I know me. Like I was doing interviews for the podcast, and I remember forgetting to ask people questions and shit. Then when they leave, I'm like, damn, I was supposed to ask them this.
You know what I'm saying? Not interfering with your livelihood.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. And it's like some people can smoke and still remember shit.
Yeah.
I'm just not one.
Like, you're right. Or they feel like they need that for their creative process or something like that. And it's like, nah, I'm not one of those. I feel like I gotta be this way to do that. Like, the music gonna put me in that zone, period. So I'm
as it should.
Yeah.
So you got 12 songs on there. Mm-hmm. Was it more songs that just didn't make the album, or how did that process go? How did you like pick the songs? How did you arrange the songs? And like,
man, yeah, no,
how many songs didn't make it?
I really sat and like, man, I rearranged it a few times.
Yeah, I think you arranged it nice. I like the way it's arranged.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a few songs I took off, a few songs I put on. You know what I'm saying? With swapping them out, probably like 3 or 4 songs didn't make it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I came back to the studio and because I was like, they knew what I was doing at the studio, but then I was still doing a lot of stuff at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of pieces I was putting together, they wasn't seeing everything until I came back, because I can't come back to you and, you know what I'm saying? I know with no half work.
Yeah. 100.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time I came back and it was like, this is what I got. It's like, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? It's like, now I feel like you should. You know what I'm saying? Maybe chop this down, move this, do it, and it's like, I bet. And then, go like that.
As an artist, is it hard to like cut songs off? Like, because that's your shit.
Yes.
It's your baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you still gotta, but people attention span not too much, dude. So it's like, even with me doing 12, I was nervous, but I'm like, this is I need this to come full circle.
Yeah.
I can't do 8.
Clock.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do 9. I'm like, nah, let me just do 12, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, and your songs ain't real long. You get to the point, you do your thing, and it's like you're a real artist. When I listened to your album,
I appreciate that.
I knew it was gonna be good production. You know what I mean? I knew you wasn't gonna half-ass it. You're not gonna rush nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't shocked at how dope it was. I was just shocked at how you still keep it cool in your lane, to be honest. Like, it's like you still smooth, you still spin them bars, bro, and you still telling hood stories, nigga, without cussing, without pouring gasoline on the fire in the hood.
Right.
Because that's what's really going on, you know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
And that's what I think I respect the most from here, y'all. It's like, damn, this nigga still kicking that shit, but he not, like, feeding that shit.
Got you.
And that has to be hard. That has to be hard, man, because it's so easy to rap about bullshit.
Yeah, definitely. It is, but I see everybody like I see myself, honestly. Like I said, the whole roast thing is like, it's me, but it's everybody else too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not only talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. Right. I got to remind myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still know where I came from. I still move how I move, because it's like, bro, I'm still human. I'm not.
Yeah.
My name Ritechuss not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look up what righteous mean, I mean somebody that stand for something, got morals. You know what I'm saying? Seeking God. That's So it's just like, my name Ritechuss, not perfect. I still. That's what that is. So.
That's dope, man. So, when you came up with this album, and how have you feel about the response? Because I see everybody talking about it. How do you feel about the responses you got from it?
Man, it's been great response, and I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and hit me up. Man, it's been a lot of love behind it, for real. Like, and I was nervous, I ain't gonna lie, because it's your baby. That's that Erykah Badu. I'm sensitive, so it's been dope though, for real.
Straight up, I be seeing everybody talking about it. I was just talking. I was online talking to somebody. I don't know who it was. It was Spitter P and somebody else. We was all talking online, and then they was like, "Yeah, man, Ritechuss album tight. Go check out Ritechuss album." And at this time I was like, I ain't heard it yet, but I'm like, I'm about to go check it out.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that. I appreciate y'all.
Just know, man. Yeah, we definitely fans. You know, Big Ben wanted to be here. He couldn't make it. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
shout out
He
Ben.
doing daddy. He doing his daddy
I
duties,
feel
man.
it. I
But he's
feel
also
it.
a big fan of you. You know, we all are, man. And a nigga definitely respect you and the movement you making, because we want these younger people to know, like, you can really make your own lane.
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's
Right.
okay to be
Right.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's really the whole point, for real.
Yeah, for real. Like, and like you always say, like, you letting me know, like, I'm not perfect, but I'm just working to be better, and that's all a person can ask for.
Yeah, basically.
How do you who when you first started doing music? Who's the first person that made you believe that you can really do it and not just in the house and in the bedroom?
My brother.
All right,
Yeah, my brother.
your older brother.
Yeah, the twins. Actually, their birthday was yesterday. Shout out the twins.
Happy
Jerome and
birthday,
Tyrone,
man.
Or those the governments, but you know, everybody know the twins. But yeah, one of my brothers, cause he used to do music. He owned a studio in Illinois right now,
Okay.
in Decatur. So, being around him, and so like when he first really started hearing me rap as a kid, like 7, 8, he like, yo, you kind of know how to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
pen something. So then by the time I was a teenager and I'm going to the studio, I used to go to Digital Insight.
Okay.
You feel me? So being up in there young, and like everybody like, nah, he's something
type.
different. Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
make sure you do something with him type thing. So yeah, man.
How do you like your how do like your parents and stuff like that? How do like they feel about it?
Oh, they rock with it.
Yeah.
They rock with it. They seen everything from the beginning. So from me, you know what I'm saying, what I was doing to now trying to be a role model, or you know what I'm saying, steering
dope.
people in the right direction. Yeah, they for it.
That's what's up, man. Are you gonna drop any more videos from the album?
Yeah.
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 You already know which ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I one for sure I'm not gonna say, because I got that I'm working on something, but then I was trying to figure out like what videos would people want to see from, you know what I'm saying, from there. So
like, and then when I was looking at your album, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I was looking at your album, right, like you mainly got in-house features.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got too many people on here. You got my boy Taylor Weeds on that mug and Ty Bands.
Yeah.
How did that song come about? Shout out to both of them, man.
Yeah, shout
my
out
boys,
to them,
man.
for sure. I had the idea for the song already, and I hear Weez, always been a fan of Weez or whatever, so I reached out to him like, yo, I got this idea. Sent him a little voice memo, kind of freestyling the hook, and was like, yo, what can you do with it? Like, make it you though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, take it, do you. And he's like, oh yeah, I got you. Like, want me to do me? Do you. So it's so that's what that was. And then Bands, he came in clutch for me, because it was like a last minute, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, can you hop on this for me, because it was supposed to have been somebody else originally. And so he filled in for me, like, yeah, bro, I got you. And he went in the booth, knocked it out for me. So
Shout out to both of them, man.
yeah, man, they did their thing for sure.
Facts, man.
OT, my city don't sleep, we doing OT. The money don't sleep, we doing OT. I don't need a piece, I want the whole thing. OT, the money don't sleep, it's doing OT. My city don't sleep, it's doing OT. I don't want a piece, I want the whole thing.
We see so many people in the city, like, the city's coming together. It's a beautiful thing.
Definitely,
It's taking its time.
definitely.
We still have our hiccups, but everybody's trying to do something, right?
Right.
We got the cookout. We got so much stuff going on.
Shout out to Cookout.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
Cookout,
Cookout
man,
for sure.
for sure.
Everybody doing that.
For sure. And then tomorrow is the
The Culture Fest.
I am the Culture Fest.
Yep,
You know what
yep,
I'm saying? Like, there's so much going on in the city, man. It's such a beautiful thing right now, man.
Definitely.
It's a good time to be an artist.
Yeah.
How do you feel the city has changed in the last 3-4 years? And, like, what do you feel about the direction it's going in as far as with music?
Man, it's changed a lot. We don't have so many outlets, or people that's at least trying to create outlets to help.
Push
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Push it. So shout out to y'all for doing what y'all
Appreciate
do,
it.
for sure,
Appreciate it.
man. Major respect on y'all, because man, if we had people like y'all when we was younger, you know what I'm saying? That people
Yeah.
would have been like,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so like it's dope to see everybody honestly coming together, the artists, and it's no longer, it's competition, but now it's like friendly competition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People used to be scared to work with each other low key. And so it's dope.
Yeah,
It's
100.
dope, man. I love it.
Yeah, I agree, man. I see so many, and then it's like, I said this in the interview before, like recently. I'm like, the light is back on the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you dope right now, you should be doing something because and y'all working together too. Like, it's so many great artists that never work together. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling people all the time, like let's say in the industry, like how didn't we ever get like a Chris Brown and Drake album? You know, like how could that not happen in life? That's wild to me. Like these are two people who like controlled the game for a long time. You know what I mean? Like Lil Baby and Durk, as soon as they got hot, they said, "Let's do it." You know? They ain't giving no time. They was like, "Oh, are we hot right now? Let's go." You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I love when I see y'all collaborate, man, because it's like, it's that friendly competition, and it makes somebody bring the A game, and it's introducing each other to each other fans. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, and like you said, iron sharpens iron too. So I can come around you and learn something. You can come around me, learn something. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, man. And what is it like working with Tiana? You know, we hear a lot about Gas. You know what I'm saying? I think Tiana dope. Both of them is dope.
Shout out Tiana.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Goat, baby goat, aka the goat.
Shout out you the goat. Sure. When I hear that shit, I be laughing so hard. I'm all Gas. That's some dope ass.
Hey man, listen, for sure. So working with Sis, man, she was one of the ones who was like on me. Like hitting me up, like, bro, like, you know, you need to get your album done, dude. Get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it. So, man, working with Sis is just like that's somebody that you need because she gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? From she know what she doing on the board to if you in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just like we gonna make sure it sound right. That's dope. So working with her is definitely dope. So
for sure, man. So with this project. You know, I know you're going to be pushing it for a while. You know, you're going to do your media runs and handle your business with it and then drop your visuals, right? Overall, are you satisfied with the body of work you put out?
Yes.
Yeah,
I am, actually. Like, from beginning to end. Like, I showed who I am as an artist.
Absolutely,
I agree. You know what I'm saying? Just from the meaning, being vulnerable to creativity, and you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I feel like I showed who I am.
I agree, man. I think that if you want to get to know Ritechuss, man, go cop that album, Bros, man. And I think that like you show so much versatility. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not just like I don't want people to think like, okay, Ritechuss is just right this certain way.
Exactly.
Because it's not like that. It's not like that at all, man. This dude really be spitting bars, man, and like. And you use your vernacular. He's not a person that's just gonna hide behind cuss words. Like so many people use cuss words as rhyming words. They'll say whatever and say fuck.
Like, just run with it.
And they be like, damn. I remember like that's why I never got big on Twister. I remember I used to listen to Twister. He used to cuss so much. Or even like I heard an Eminem album one day without cussing. It was like one of the worst things I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a super Eminem fan.
Yeah, no, I feel it. But that's thinking about how much they do cuss. Like, I'm trying to picture.
It sounded terrible. Yeah, it's like I was like the whole song, the whole album just sounded crazy. Like, damn, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I feel it.
Like you know, if we take these couple words off, most people, 90% of people, if you take like one word, nigga, you just take nigga out the album, the whole album wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with you, it's like. You forcing yourself to grow. You forcing yourself to think to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So
like
that's
instead of usually this person would say this, I'ma say this, and it's crazy because I seen the interview with Method Man. I think he was on My Expert Opinion, and he started speaking about he don't rap. I mean, he don't cuss at his music no more.
Oh, that's dope.
And so when people was like, how, and he was like, man, it was so hard to do. And he was like, but when I started realizing, like, oh, it's going to help expand my vocab, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't use the cuss words no more. You're going to use something else to fill it in. So, yeah.
Facts, man. For sure, man. All right. So, look, man, before we get up out of here, man, we got this segment called Game for Lames, right?
Okay.
Let the people know some game you acquired in life that you feel to help you dodge some bullshit and kept you on the straight and narrow.
Man, stay true to yourself.
Winding.
Like, stay true to yourself the whole time. Be honest with yourself. Keep it real with yourself. Because once you figure out who you are, then you don't have a problem maneuvering around other people.
Yeah, you win.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, once you know who you are and you ain't just trying to, oh, I can be inspired by you. I don't got to try to take your
man, you're like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
So it's like, even if I'm around you, I'm gonna be me at all times. So
100.
that's what it is. So just be yourself.
Who's some artists that inspired you? I know we said Pac, Wayne. Who's some other artists that like? Give me an artist that people wouldn't think of that you hear and you just like always felt that was dope. I kind of felt like, with me, T.I. was always my favorite rapper. Like I felt like Lil Wayne was the best, but T.I. kind of, I can see me and T.I.
Right.
So like Wayne,
right.
dude was like a little weird. Like some
right.
niggas like
Man,
some niggas you just be like, he weird but he can rap. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, who was somebody that's like on the outskirts? Like I remember Young Dro used to spit that shit. Murphy Lee. There's some niggas that Lloyd Banks. Those are the niggas that.
Lloyd is one. Papoose. Papoose is one of my ones because he always try to say and be creative.
Facts.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I lightweight race him.
Yeah.
When I know people low key think how and do schemes and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's like I gotta make sure if I come up with this, and then it's like I gotta make sure I do this before Papoose or somebody mess around and come up with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, he's definitely somebody who I'm like, that dude spit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
who was the first artist that you heard and you was like, I need to rap? Like, who was the first person that motivated you like that? Like, I remember the first song. I ain't gonna say the first song, but one of the first songs that I heard that just fucked me up was like that Jay-Z when he was like, "Can I hit it in the morning?"
Right.
When I first memorized that whole song, I'm like, God damn, he went so crazy on that song. Like, word for word, if you break that song down, you like, this nigga is crazy.
Right.
And me, like, that's why I think I like your music so much. When I listen to artists as a fan, I want to hear some shit that I feel I couldn't come up with. That's why a lot of this shit I don't listen to. Because they be like, bro.
Right, like I could have.
I watch KD them because I can't do that, nigga.
Right.
If I could do all that, I'm not watching no nigga do some shit that I can do.
I feel you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so that's what I look for in an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, like they say something crazy. I'm like, damn, I would have never came up with that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the type of stuff I be on, honestly. Like I try to sit, be creative, and try to think outside the box.
For sure. Are you a reader?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I figured that, man.
Yeah.
Kids read.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a reader. I read like a mud. That's one of my things too, man. You know. But yeah, man, thanks for coming by, man. You know what I'm saying?
Top,
and it's crazy. That was Ben that just actually called. That was Ben. I promise you, that was Ben that called.
I wonder if that's why my phone vibrated too.
Yeah.
I did.
I promise you, Ben just called me twice. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's still here in spirit, man. But thanks for coming by, man. You know, and shit, I'll see you tomorrow. You'll be at the thing tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'll see you tomorrow, man, and at the cookout, man.
I appreciate you having me, man.
For sure, man.
For sure, man.
You be blessed, man. And y'all people go cop that album, Rose, man.
Rose out now.
And it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's already out, man. You know, I got it on Apple Music. I know most of y'all probably got Apple Music. That's where I downloaded it from.
Appreciate you,
You know what I'm saying? And it's a must-have, man. If you're out here in Vegas and you listening to music, man, go grab it, man. Like,
I appreciate
and
you.
expand y'all mind, man. And all I gotta say to all the artists, man, continue to work together, continue to push each other, and don't be afraid of competition, man. You know, let a person come on your track. You know what I'm saying? Bring a person to your world, step into their world. Because it be like people be acting like. We see this a lot with women, like in the industry and stuff. Like, I like Cardi, so I don't like Nicki. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah, no, that's
like
weird.
Both of y'all.
Yeah,
I don't know these
people. I never understood that I can't like your talent because I like this person's talent. Like, what?
That shit is weird.
So it's two talented people by you. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
so
that shit weird, man. Everybody needs to work together, man, to keep it pushing, man. Because in the last 2 years we took big strides. So the sky's really the limit for the city, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
For sure, man. But we're going to keep grinding, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. With that being said, this is Pie Talk by Tizzle on Code 7. We up out of here.
Cheek.
I go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost in this? Niggas think they own so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.